Welcome to This Is the Day with me, Bo Chansey.
And me, Ariana Earnshaw.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Game on.
Game on.
Getting after it.
Game on.
It's
That's
happening.
yeah.
No, you want to stick with game on?
I just got caught on game on because I was going to say, because I am such a sports fan.
You're a sports nut.
Yep. So that was very tailored to me specifically, which I appreciate.
What's your favorite sport?
I like the ones with when they run around.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
That's the one?
That's the one I really like, the running one.
Do you have a favorite athlete?
The one that runs around the most and the best.
Mm-hmm.
I like them, that one.
That one.
They're very good at the thing they do.
That's right.
Game on.
Game on.
Oh, yeah, that's, yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And yep.
I'm glad we stopped there to have
Yeah, no, that was...
that really enjoyable moment. Game was on. Game off.
Game's off now. That's my bad.
It's like, the way it would usually work is game on, car, game off. Because you're on you're playing out on the street.
Yeah, right.
Car, game off. Game on. Ariana, game off.
Nah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. She came in here.
Yep.
Let's go. Are there any like of these phrases that you could get on board with?
Any of what phrases?
Let's go, game on, here we go.
Yeah.
Hop to it.
All of them?
Okay.
I like all of them. You didn't want me to say all of them. I can pick one.
No. Why don't you make up your own?
Yeehaw, let's get on out there. I think that one's pretty good. I don't know.
Yippee skippy.
Yippee Skippy.
Here we go.
Here, I'm gonna bring Yippee Skippy into everyday conversation.
Who doesn't?
Oh, yes, I already do that. Yeah. That's not the first time I've heard that.
You know what my reaction to that is? Yippee skippy.
Yippee Skippy.
I like to say yippee skippy.
Yeah. No, you don't.
I do too.
When have you ever said Yippee Skippy other than this moment?
That is in the Chansey vernacular. Yippee skippy.
Okay. I don't think I believe you entirely, but I will put that aside.
Okay.
And choose to believe you. Okay.
Hot diggity dog.
Yeah. No, I believe that one. I've heard that one many times.
Yippee skippy is a common, it would be on par with hot diggity dog.
Sure.
I did not make it up.
Oh.
It has been around.
You should have just let me believe you made it up.
I don't want to do that.
Why?
You borderline worship me already.
Sorry.
I couldn't even
It's just it's too, I can't keep that rolling. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No. Yeah, definitely. That's
so ridiculous. Yeah. Hot diggity dog, yeah. Yippee skippy, you know what we got here?
A verse of the day.
That is right.
Yippee skippy.
Let's go.
Yippee skippy.
It's from Psalm 56, verse 8.
Yes, it is.
It says, record my misery, list my tears on your scroll. Are they not in your record? I'll read it again. Record my misery, list my tears on your scroll. Are they not in your record? All right, Ariana, what jumps out at you there?
I think this is a cool reminder that it's like sometimes we seriously feel like God has no idea what we're going through. Like we're just like going through whatever it is on our own, and we're like, God, like, are you not seeing my struggle? Do you not remember the struggles I've been through? Are you not with me? And he is. He knows every account of every misery, every struggle, everything, and he's with us through it all. And so I think that's a really cool reminder of that, because it's not a reminder that it's just saying flat out like God is with you.
Yeah.
It's a reminder in saying, like, from our point of view, like, are you not? And then to me, when I'm reading that and I'm thinking about like conversation with God in that way, like if I'm saying that, that in itself is a trigger of like, you are not in the right spot. Mm-hmm. You are not in the right mentality, because he does know every account of everything we are going through. And he records them and he remembers them and he is with us and he moves forward in our lives with us through them. And so, yeah, I don't know. I like it.
No, it's a real sweet relational component and piece to our relationship with God, because we can't forget. Johanna Beachy was back yesterday
Yeah.
From her sabbatical and hosted yesterday's This Is the Day. And we did a JoJo's Boom Boom book review. And one of the books was on lamenting, like how to lament. And so we had some discussion about that, like even the importance of lamenting and what is in here having an expression and a way to come out. And, a lot of the Psalms do this. And I had mentioned like journaling as something for me where, I can't lie on paper. Like when I write it and it's staring back at me, I'm like, well, no, that's not true. This is where I am.
Yeah.
This is the space I'm in. This is what I'm feeling. This is what's happened. But to then express that to God is such a gift. And my take today is just kind of a fresh one for me, is that when okay, God, I want you to record my misery. List my tears on your scroll. Are they not in your record? I mean, for me, as soon as I read that, I was like, oh, when I lament, when I give these to you, I don't have to be to hold them anymore. They're not mine. I'm trusting you, God, with them, which means I don't have to keep score. I don't have to keep the record of wrongs. I don't have to, hold on to those things to even protect myself anymore. I can trust them to God and know that He understands and He is capable. And for me, that's like a really worshipful, beautiful freedom to go, okay, now I can be free of that burden that I'm very ill-equipped to carry on my own.
Right, because when we try to do that on our own, it's like, nope, you're not gonna happen.
Well, whatever's in here is what's gonna come out.
Yeah.
And if I'm carrying that, I mean, and that's the other thing I remember too, is when I behave badly or anybody does and cause damage or harm to others, there's something in us that, is driving that. And there is a wound or a pain. And to be gracious and considerate and compassionate and slow to anger, rich in love, to be like how God is towards us is just a wonderful gift that God gives us.
Yeah. Yeah, and the more we hand that over, the more good we can intake, and then we can keep that good inside of us.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I would say. So I agree. One little thought, though. I think it's not that we receive more good. I think we have it. Like the fullness of God's goodness. It's that this stuff's coming off the top.
Yeah, you're right.
This stuff that doesn't belong there. So that what we are full of is the goodness of God. It's not like I get more of God. It's just less of me or less of these other things. So that what's coming out is pure and good and maybe it is more because we're attached to the vine and He's living water coming into us, but we don't run out.
Right. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, me too.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for that. One of the key phrases, no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, but one that I think is so important no matter what's been done to you. Yeah. And that resonates with different people at different times in different ways. But that's a real important piece that, these wounds and things that we carry that may have not been the result of our actions, but the result of someone else's actions. Yeah. That we have a God that we can trust those things to. Yeah.
I was very thankful a few weeks ago in our online Easter series on our Good Friday episode. Mike Goff preached that message in there, and he heavily landed on no matter what's been done to you. And I think I had a lot of people say, like, I have never really landed on that point and understood what it means. And so I had a lot of people say, like, wow, I was really thankful to really kind of understand that and have it be recognized. And I was really glad. I was glad for that. But it stuck with me as well. I was like, I understand this, but the way that he laid it out was really awesome, and the way that you even just said it is something to know and to think about. Yeah, cool.
So when God's got it, He's got it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take it back.
Yeah.
There's freedom in that. I love that. I don't love this.
Okay, hold on. Pause. I think we need to be a little nicer to the corner calendar. All I'm saying is every week we start this out like, womp womp, the corner calendar's back. And I think we're setting it up to fail, and that's not fair for it. So I think we need to set it up to do well. And so today, I'm going to say, woo, quarter calendar, you got it. You got this. Yeah. We got to rally behind it. Mm-hmm. You know, it's got it. It's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just would like to acknowledge that you have put yourself in that particular position.
Okay.
By naming the calendar.
Yeah, okay.
You are now responsible for the calendar.
Yeah.
Okay, I am not, because I've not named this. It is a page that is here. It's a calendar page, and
I just still think you should do your best to, encourage it.
I read it.
Nonetheless.
It's already happened. These pages are done. There's stack them, 365 of them. Mm-hmm. They're not changing every day. They are what they are.
Mm-mm. That's where we disagree.
So, I mean,
it's targeting us. I feel like we should be nice to it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It targets us, and we know this.
Okay.
So, good job. You can do it. You can do it, calendar.
Let's see how you feel now.
Okay.
I'm going to see how you feel right now, because you know what today is?
What?
Today's a fun fact.
Oh, great.
You know what today is?
Facts.
It's a fun fact.
I love fun facts.
What do you love?
I love fun facts.
Do you love the fun facts?
I love a good fun fact.
What do you love?
I love the fun
facts. There it is.
Yes.
I love the fun facts.
Yeah. I didn't want to do that, but I did it for the calendar to encourage it. Yes. So
yeah. See what it does? See what it does?
It changes you.
It changes you.
Okay.
Because you have united yourself to this thing.
I did. And I'm going to stick with that for today at least.
Okay. Fun fact.
Okay.
I already knew today's fun fact.
Okay.
During Prohibition, moonshiners would wear cow shoes. The fancy footwear left hoof prints instead of footprints, helping distillers and smugglers evade police. Fun fact!
Fun fact!
Had you ever heard that before?
Nope.
Do you know what Prohibition was? I'm not being mean. You could say no.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Alcohol was prohibited, so moonshiners were smuggling.
I'm with you.
Huh?
I'm with you. I'm tracking. It's a fun fact.
Yeah. So they wore hoofs on their shoes.
I had never heard that fun fact.
Yeah. No, that's the fun fact.
No, it was fun.
The other wasn't that much fun.
Oh.
A lot of illegal activity.
Yeah, well, I thought it was, that was kind of fun.
Fun fact, we in America really do love our outlaws. It's such a crazy day. There's a book I read one time called The Black Hat. I think it's Black Hat was in the title. Klosterman is the author. And it was just about like America's love affair with the villain. Like why what is it about our cultural ethos that makes us love villains? And we do.
We do.
We do. Gangsters.
Sure.
Like Al Capone, and like we love the gangster. There's pretty bad stuff going on, but okay.
You like to be informed.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Fun fact.
Just trying to.
Those bootleggers were smart with their fancy footwear.
Do you think? Oh, it's like hooves like a cow though, not like a horse. I was gonna say, do you think they carried around like coconuts to make the sounds?
Cool. Like Monty Python.
Yeah. Just like. Trying to be really discreet, but also like trying to really sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, they didn't do that, I'm guessing, by your response.
Well, no, they may have had, horseshoes that they put on their shoes. That I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Fun fact. I have no idea.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
It's a fun fact.
All right, then we have another calendar that gives us a day to celebrate, which I do appreciate.
Gotta love celebrating.
I love to celebrate, and I like a little direction in my celebrations. Because my celebratory well can run dry from time to time. And so this calendar is a gift.
It is.
Today is National Art Day.
I think this calendar in itself is a work of art. I have to say.
Wait, how would you know that?
This calendar?
Yeah.
Is a work of art?
Yeah.
What do you mean, how would I know that?
Well, I mean, I've looked at the calendar and I didn't nowhere on it does it list who the creator is. I don't know how you would know it was a work of art.
I don't need to know who created it to know that it's a majestic, beautiful piece of artwork.
Well, it is majestic. Okay,
that
I'm
I
not.
love.
But if it's a work of art,
Yeah.
would not somebody named Art need to have made it?
Yes. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Art is made by only art. And that's where we're going.
How can you have a work of art if there's nobody named Art involved?
I really didn't. I was going to go with you. I didn't want to have to tell you this because this is going to be a lot for you, I think, to handle in this moment, and any of you also, if you weren't aware. But art work is an art's work.
Wait, I don't understand what you're saying.
Like artwork, right, is not a person named Art's work. They're not like works by a person named Art.
But
it's just works of art.
Work of art.
Yes. Not the person of art as the concept.
Well, you're like on a whole other realm.
Yeah. I know this is probably really hard for you right now, but I did have to tell you. It's a concept. It took me years to understand, so I don't expect you to get on board with it right now. And there may be arts, hear me out here, there may be people named Art that also make art. So that would be Art's artwork.
Like Art Garfunkel.
Yes. Art's artwork, but not Art's work.
Just artwork.
No. Art made the artwork. And that he did.
Anybody named Art doing any job would be artwork. And whatever that person named Art has produced would be a work of art.
That's correct. However, other people unnamed Art can also make artwork specifically.
Well,
Sorry, I know
that's
it's tough. It's
confusing.
really
No,
hard.
you lost
It's really
me.
hard. I know, most people don't track with it. That's why I wasn't going to say it. I was going to go with you, but I couldn't let you believe that. I couldn't let you. For your own good.
Okay.
Because someone else is going to bring this up and you're going to not know.
Still not going to know because you make no sense. You're a crazy lady.
Yes, but I know this one thing. And so I'm sorry.
This
I'm
one
sorry
thing. Okay.
that I had to dump that on you.
All right. Art Day. Apparently not a day for people named Art.
Well, do you have an art that maybe makes artwork that you'd like to highlight?
A specific art?
Yeah.
Me personally?
Yeah, personal.
No. I wasn't sure how to celebrate this day.
Oh, okay. Because you misunderstood it.
Did I?
Yeah. Well, then let's celebrate the way that you were going to celebrate.
Okay.
So you can do that.
Happy Art Day.
Oh, yep.
For all you arts or Arthurs out there, this day's for you. Go get them. How'd I do?
Yeah, that was, yep.
See?
That was good.
Why don't your version, what were you doing?
I couldn't do anything because I had to stop and explain it to you. But if I had, this is what it would have been. Go get them, people who do art. If your name is Art or if it's not, and it's something else, and you do art, you make great stuff.
Okay.
So but you distracted me from that, so. Unfortunately, we didn't get the full version, but
Okay.
glad we got to celebrate.
Yeah.
Both of those days.
Ariana, I just got to say you really put the art in party.
Thank you. Yes, I do.
Do I put the art in anything?
No.
Okay. Let me know if you change your mind.
Nope, I don't think I will.
Let me know.
No, I'm all set.
Okay. All right. Shall we move on from Art Day?
Sure.
Okay.
With whatever you want to do next.
I want to do Trivial Pursuit.
Do you really want to?
I do.
Are you sure you want to?
Yeah, here's why. Because I want some Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box. How was that?
It's good, but I'd like to hear it again. What do you want?
I want some Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box.
Wait, so you're telling me that in the Fun Dip box, there are what?
Pop Rocks in a Fun Dip box.
Okay, yeah. So what are the Pop Rocks in?
So here's the deal.
Yeah.
There's 6 questions on the Trivial Pursuit card.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you get all 6 right, you get some Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box.
Oh, they're in the. Okay, yeah.
If I get all 6 questions right, I get Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box.
Oh, okay, yeah.
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 And that box is popping with the rocks.
It really is. It really is.
And we want to give them away. We have the original 1981 edition of the classic board game Trivial Pursuit and the 40th anniversary edition. Oldest cards, newest cards. I'm going to guess it all 6. You guess it all 6. You get all 6 right. You get Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, oh.
Let's go.
We're going to do a new card today.
We're going new.
We're going new.
New.
Okay?
Okay.
I have faith that you will get Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box.
Oh, yeah. Kind of ruined it there.
Oh, darn. Okay, I'll try better next time. Or I'll never try again. It's okay.
No, please keep trying.
No.
Yeah,
No, I don't need to.
Okay.
I can just read the questions. It's my job. Okay, blue.
Blue, geography.
Okay. The first ancient Olympic Games to be documented were held in which country in 776 BCE? This makes, okay.
The first Olympic Games to be documented were held in what country in
776 BCE. 776 BCE.
Well, Greece.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, checks
Greece.
out. Pink.
Pink, entertainment.
In the film Superbad, McLovin produces a fake driver's license from which state in an attempt to buy booze?
Super bad. Character named McLovin? Like a fake ID, is that what you said?
Yeah.
I gotta name the
From
state?
which state?
Like a U.S. state? I'm gonna just guess something weird. Like Alaska. I'll go Hawaii. Is that-
Correct.
Okay. Hawaii.
Correct. Okay. Yellow.
Yellow, history.
Who replaced John Bonner as Speaker
Bonner.
of the House? Bonner?
Bonner, I believe.
Bonner.
Yep.
Who replaced John Bonner as Speaker of the House? Boehner.
Nancy Pelosi.
Final answer?
Yep, I didn't know.
Paul Ryan.
Paul Ryan.
Purple.
Purple, art and literature.
What is the English translation for the Latin phrase Carpe Diem?
Carpe Diem. Seize the day.
Correct. Green.
Green, science and nature.
Where in the human body would one find the bones informally known as the hammer and the anvil?
They're informally known that. I wonder what their formal names
What
are.
are their formal
The
names?
hammer and the anvil. Their formal names are Smashy and Banger. That would be in the ear.
That is correct. Orange.
Orange, sports and leisure.
Which U.S. women's soccer player scored the game-winning goal in penalty kicks in the 1999 World Cup final?
Oh, I can see her. I don't remember. Mia Hamm.
Final answer?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Brandy Chastain.
Chastain, that's it.
Yeah.
My bad, I should have known that one. Okay, that is a gettable card. I really believe that. Yeah. So if you get all 6 right, you're gonna get some Pop Rocks from a Fun Tip box.
You sound like you were going to cry there. You okay?
I am. I've recorded my misery, list my tears on your scroll. Are they not in your record? I want some Pop Rocks from a Fun Tip
Yeah.
box. And if you're gonna get them, then I'm gonna send you a nasty note.
Yeah. Do you want to do a live nasty note?
We might have to. Let us know if you get them all right. Well, see how that goes.
Okay.
Good play out.
Good. We never know. You never know.
Never know. All right, you want to do a little Every Day with Jesus?
Yes.
Every day?
I do.
Our daily devotion in 140 characters or less. Our thought for the day is, worship is not a once-a-week affair. The transforming power of worship is meant to be experienced daily. And then the verse is, day after day in the temple courts and from house to house, they never stop teaching and proclaiming the good news that Jesus is the Christ. Pretty cool the way that this worked out. The message for this week is about connecting to God in our Connect 4 series. And when we think about connecting God, so we're created, as we connect to ourselves, like who we are, we're created by God to be in a relationship with God. So then the question would be, well, how do we connect to God? What does that relationship look like? Well, anytime we're aware of God's presence, the right response is to worship him, which just means to exalt. But this is every day. And so I understand how we use language, but when we call a worship service, well, that's worship. I'm going to go to worship. Or even the music and the songs that we sing, well, that's worship. If that's our full view of what worship is, then we're really missing, the magnitude and as you turn that in the multifacets of what worship is, and that it's not, an occasional thing we do, but it's a all the time response to the presence of God, that we're exalting him, saying, God, you're greater than me. Yeah. Constant worship. Yeah. It's a lifestyle of worship. Yeah. And so like some people are like, well, hey, we got to navigate the real world. We have jobs to do. Yeah, great. Exalt him in your job. Work hard, do your best. I've got to go to school. Great. Go to school, do your best. Yep. Love people while you're there. Be kind and compassionate and gracious and generous. The way that we live is an expression of our worship to God. Yeah. And I think like as you forward your relationship with God and you learn more and you become, you change and you grow, I think that worship and that lifestyle of worship becomes more of just who you have to be. Because it just has to pour out of you. Like the more you know of the goodness and the more you feel it and the more you want to spread it, the more you're worshiping in a more constant lifestyle sense. And I think that's really awesome. Yeah, what is in us is what's going to come out of us. Right. So, I mean, even just in the things that we're consuming, whatever we're putting into our brains and holding there is going to influence the way we speak and act. And so, as we connect to God and he transforms us, then out of the transformed self, that's what moves out of us. So it's not the opposite. It's not like we change our behavior and that changes who we are. God changes who we are, and then that changes our behavior. Right. Yay. Yeah, which is then freedom and joy, and it's pleasurable and it's fun. Like, that's one of the things I talk about in the message, is that's crazy fun. Because life really has passion and purpose and meaning. But it's not like, oh, I'm going to bear down and do this, because that'll change who I am. No, I am transformed and changed, so this is what's coming out of me. Yeah, and it is so enjoyable. Yeah. So enjoyable. Ariana, there's been a raging debate in the online worlds. Oh, okay. And we would like for you to weigh in on this. This is very important. This is the day fam is awaiting for your response. Waffles, pancakes, French toast. We want you to rank them 1 through 3. 1 being the best. 3 being the worst, or the third best. They're all delicious. Yeah, they are all delicious. 1 is the most delicious, and 1 is the least delicious. Yep. The most delicious at number 1. Coming in at number 1. French toast. Coming in at number 2, waffles. Coming in at number 3, pancakes. A low 3. I don't love a pancake. I love a French toast. Love a waffle. Pancake. That's my, So kind of just ended the debate because I know everyone agrees with me exactly correctly. Not true. Oh, okay. I believe that you've missed at least one. You have at least one out of order. I would honestly say I think you have them all out of order. Okay, well then what's your order? Very clearly. Okay. Just to be clear, so you have, so when you say pancakes, if you're only thinking like I'm going to IHOP and I'm going to get their little hockey puck pancake, then yeah, that's not that great. But if we're going thin pancakes with little crispy edges and like a crepe almost, I still don't really this care is a delicious pancake. French toast, then it's kind of all about the bread you use, and but just like straight French toast, I don't know. French toast sticks, that's a whole other thing, because now you got some crunch there that adds some texture. Big fan of that. And then waffles are a game changer. Waffles are a game changer, and I actually, I was gonna put waffles at number 1. Waffles are number 1. It's interchangeable for me. No, it's not. No, it is. Let me, okay, maybe this will push you over the edge. Sorry. Waffles have built-in syrup holders. They're syrup cups in the waffle. Ready to, this is the perfect amount. So you're not over syruping, so it's soggy, you're not under. You have your syrup cups in the waffle.
You know what?
Yep.
And another good thing about waffles.
Okay.
If you put syrup on a pancake and then you're like, oh no, I have to go do a short task before I eat this pancake, all those times, it's soggy and kind of yucky when you come back.
French toast gets soggy too.
French toast does, but it's a little bit different. It's a little easier to consume as soggy.
Get a little more crunch on there.
You're right, because the waffle doesn't as quickly get soggy, even close.
So just curious, have you changed your order?
I will say, I may have to put waffles at
Waffler.
At number one.
You waffled.
I did.
You're a waffler.
And I'm proud because waffles are number one.
Waffler.
Therefore, I now am number one.
Waffle. Waffler.
I'll take it. I love a good waffle.
Right.
Now.
Now. This is the day. We'll catch you tomorrow.